Hello, everyone. My name is Martina Spans. I'm the owner of Tamalaki Game Publishing, and we specialize in publishing hidden objects, match 3, and time management games. And I'm also doing business development for FGL, which is another mobile publisher.
Hi, everyone. You might mistake me for Eevi Korhonen, who's a narrative designer at Housemarque, but she tragically couldn't make it, so I am her evil twin sister, Ivy, because Eevi loves narrative and ethics, and I'm here because I love money.
Apparently we have this one there. Hi everyone, my name is Natasha Trygg and I am CEO of Snowfall. We make Moomin mobile games. That's pretty much what you might know me already for.
Hi everybody, I'm Kathleen Evers. I'm CEO of Forever's Games based in France and doing publishing and distribution of PC titles.
And I'm trying to, oh sorry, I interrupted you, I thought you were coming to an end. So I'm trying to sort of tempt these people into doing something which I'm not, we must agree now. We are not going to hold them responsible for the words that come out of their mouth over the next 40 minutes. In particular, I'm going to ask them to do the impossible. I'm going to try to get them to look at a screen grab and come up with a pitch randomly about what that game must be. And you guys are going to get to vote on what you think was the best explanation. I will then tell you what the real game was, he says. Hopefully the... So if the slides come up, I'm thinking it's, anyone heard of the Dragon's Den or Shark Tank? Think of it like that, but you're the guys with the votes, therefore the money. I actually did think about calling it, he says, waiting for the thing to work. Bomph, no, nothing's working. I love this, let's try that one. Different button, that works. I was gonna call it this, but I didn't think that quite worked. So instead we came up with this. Hence the beer. You guys get beer afterwards, but only if you vote nicely. It's not quite true, but we'll believe that for now. You'll get beer later anyway. Without further ado, here are the rules. The rules are this. I am going to show a screen grab. These lovely people are going to give their own pitches of what they think the game is going to be, and then you get to vote. Nice and easy. When you vote, I would like you to pay attention to the following. Originality. Innovation. Do you think this game should be made? There's a fourth one I didn't write down. Is it funny? That helps. Don't be biased. It's all in good taste, all in good fun. And if it isn't, then we'll be taking the mickey anyway. It's not going to be good
This is not fun. But beer helps. Or
beer helps.
Yes.
It's all in good beer. So this is our first screen grab. Who was a volunteer to be the first one talking? I'm looking at Martin because I just know I'll get her to do it.
Because you know I'll say anything.
Yes, exactly. So this is our first game. Hopefully no one knows what it is. Martin, could you please give us your pitch for what this game should be?
Well, obviously, this is Mantis Murder. It's about a young couple. They are very much into fursuiting and cosplaying, and they are planning a romantic getaway. However, things are about to get dark, because in this text-based narrative adventure game, you play as the female character, and what your lovely better half does not know is that you recently developed a strange obsession with cannibalism. So you suggested to make costumes for praying mantises for your weekend getaway and camping in the woods, where your ultimate goal is obviously to eat him and make love with him the mantis way. You progress through the game by carefully choosing the right answers through dialogues and by showing love at carefully timed moments. So the buttons on the right, they kind of indicate how your partner is feeling at that moment. Be it too obvious and your boyfriend calls the police and game over. Reach the end and you'll be rewarded with your boyfriend's permadeath and a full belly.
Perfect. Come on with that, eh? So that's the idea. We may not... Do you want to give us your pitch?
I like to walk around. Ladies, gentlemen, people who don't believe in binary gender structures, I give you the game of the future, Love Bug. You know that what's been really selling these days is romance simulators, dating simulators. This can be bigger than 50 Shades of Grey. But we know that you know, a lot of people out there are perverts. They will make love to anything. Aliens, dream daddies, anything. Pigeons. What the fuck?
Go to Japan.
Anyway, we have found an untapped market, insects. Our marketing team, who are all professionals and use hard science, have figured out that boys like insects and girls like romance. We cannot lose with this game. You date insects. You get to make your own insect. You get to date the same species, different species. You have shy bugs, you have brave bugs, you have city bugs, you have bed bugs. Everything is in this game. And you have this wonderful state-of-the-art chatbot technology that allows them to answer your flirting lines intelligently, for a bug, at least. We're sure to pass the Turing test anytime soon. Anyway, but what this is not just a game, but is the future of a platform. Because not only will we sell all that customization, new locations, new bugs, and whatever, bugs are an inherent feature in this game, by the way. We will also make it a platform for the dirtiest fanfic that this world has ever seen. We will allow people to write their own scenarios. We'll allow them to publish them and vote on them. And we will expand not just on bugs, but to everything. You can be part of this future. Join LoveBug.
Wow. Wow. No pressure. Natasha, do you want to go?
No. And plus, I'm still under impressions of those two because mine is completely different. I don't know, should I also waltz around? Maybe it might be easier because, oh my God.
That big dev energy.
Yeah, after 2 days of meetings. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here in front is a completely new survival game. And this survival game is called Stay Strong. And the Stay Strong is all about the issues of anxiety and existential crisis in the form of a grasshopper, and how the grasshoppers are dealing with their emotional and all other possible anxieties. So in this game, this can be considered for the educational game as well, or even serious games with the therapy elements, because actually through this game, you're going to experience not just how it feels to have whatever mental issues regarding the grasshopper's life, because this is what it is, surviving mentally the life of a grasshopper. I wasn't sure was this mantis or grasshopper, but yeah. So in this game, you go through the all possible challenges of a grasshopper's life and try to maintain, as in any other survival game genre, to keep them, well, not get eaten or, well, end their own life. Thank you.
Kathleen, over to you.
Okay, I think I will do the same thing. Walking around is actually easier for me to. And yes, this is actually a game called Happy Ever After. I mean, yeah, don't they look so cutie? I mean, look at them. It's all about love and all about how am I going to seduce my next boyfriend or how I'm going to survive with him. Because as you can see, you have to reply to him. He says, okay, it looks like a quiet place, but it doesn't seem that it will be such a nice and quiet journey, actually. The goal of the game is to have as much as love as you can. So whenever your goal is reached, you're going to move forward to the next levels, going from the little first meeting date to the next level, the engagement, then perhaps why not a wedding, and why not like a happy ever after game. So yeah, I mean, you will be going into this very addictive love game because, I mean, pre-mantises are so inspiring for the love life of everybody else. I mean, this game will be free to play, obviously. I mean, actually, they are so into each other that they just can't live one without another. And so you have to go to the eventual marriage of the game. Whether you go to the separation or divorce, that's up to you to decide. So welcome to Happy Ever After.
Thank you very much. So I'll try to summarize that. I'm not sure I'm going to make it. We have basically a kind of cannibalistic kind of
Cannibalistic cosplay.
insect cosplay party. Yeah, we've got the love bug, where we get to play romance with various insect varieties, but it's deliberately insect because guys like insects and girls like romance, apparently. And I give me a summary. Give me a summary.
Yeah, it's all about survival.
Survival. It's all about survival. You heard it here. And then, of course, you've got the happy ever after, apart from the divorce. So, first up, let's have a vote. Who thinks it should be the cosplaying cannibalism? How about that's a strong start. Love bug. Who thinks it should be love bug? Oh, not quite, but close. Who thinks it should be the survival thing? You got to vote. It's good. And the happy ever after. See, no one wants happy. No one's happy. So we have our first score to Martin, and what it was is a game called Don't Make Love. And it basically is you're assuming the role of a praying mantis in a relationship, and essentially it's a balancing dilemma between basically getting closer to the mate and not quite having sex. Because if you have sex, game over. Anyway, so this is a real game. It's on Steam. There is a URL at the bottom there if you want to go play that game. A real game.
So real game, is this like a frustrated mantises game?
Basically frustrated mantises.
Oh, poor
game.
mantises.
And you were going to say that. Yeah.
But I didn't know that's a real game.
It's a real game. These are all real games. So now, I'm not even going to try and describe that. Should we stay with the same order? Martin, would you care to give me your summary?
Obviously. I'll stand. So that's like the new trend now. But I'm going to stand over here because I like a desk. So. Welcome to the world as a hamster. You see, in this game, you basically have a view like a hamster, which is without depth and without color. And your eyesight is often deceiving. Like, are those actually fish floating above the desk? Is that a T-Rex in the other room? Is the floor staring at me? I mean, look at that, behind the fish things, that totally looks like eyes to me. So try to make your way through this world without falling, being eaten, or being killed in other various interesting ways. Basically, the life of a hamster in any sort of standard household. This dungeon crawler offers about 2 hours of gameplay, but since most people get sick after like 5 or 10 minutes or something, it offers a very good retention mechanism because you need at least 30 days to make your way 30 days through vomiting through it. The game is monetized by offering colorful 3D videos, which will be implemented as a rewarded video, kind of as an eyesight relief. So, brilliant. Just like looking for $1 million funding. That's all. Thank you.
We all know what's the biggest game out there. Fortnite. Battle Royale. But my crack marketing team has figured out what's missing from all the Battle Royale games out there, and it's dinosaurs. Welcome to Jurassic Battlegrounds, an asymmetric Battle Royale team-based shooter where humans are agile, able to use tools and weapons, and then there's dinosaurs that rend things with their teeth and claws, and it's gonna be awesome. You're all stuck on this island, and only the last person/dinosaur surviving can claim the title of the King of Jurassic Battlegrounds. And we're gonna monetize this the way that we monetize everything, which is like throw shit at the players for them to customize, buy social status, buy new classes, buy everything. We're going to go for all the buzzwords. We're going to go for esports. We're going to go streamer friendly. We're going to put dino filters on Instagram, and we're already contacting Spielberg to do something with the next Jurassic Park movie. And of course, we will put 1 billion modes in this game. There's going to be team solo deathmatch. There's going to be capture the egg. There's going to be Rex Mania, King of the Jungle. Everything. This game is the next shit.
Natasha.
Also, the art director recently saw Sin City. That's what the art style is all about.
Natasha.
Jesus. And that says a lot. That comes from me. Yeah. All right. Our next game to present here is a point-and-click adventure where you are playing as a colorblind protagonist. And then as you're going through the game, you're actually getting more and more color in your life, or at least you think it is, because it might be that you're losing your mind and you're starting to see all sorts of things, because look at that. And so yeah, as a model, it's premium on PC, because God forbid someone else sees that this is your own time at home to play with. And yeah, share the love with your friends and share the point-and-click adventure psychedelic experience with your friends. Thank you.
Thank you. Kevin?
Okay, guys, I'd like to introduce you to the new DLC of Overcooked. It's Overlooked. So, so the guys from Overcooked were actually very, very busy in prepping Overcooked 2 since the success, obviously, of Overcooked 1. So now they left the DLC jobs a bit to the new guys, and they came up with this. So yeah, I mean, they're just newbies, give them some time, it will be okay. But yeah, for this DLC, it will be only $3.99, and that's okay.
Thank you. So we have the life of a hamster as a dungeon crawler. We have Jurassic Battle Royale eSport extravaganza. We have a point-and-click adventure for colorblind players, or are you losing your mind? And we have the new DLC for Overcooked called Overlooked. So, votes for Life of the Hamster. Hands up, please. Oh, not so good this time. Votes for Jurassic Battle Royale eSports. All a bit better, but no, not, no cigar. Point-and-click adventure for colorblind players. Or are you going mad? Or it's a strong contender, currently in the lead. Or is it the new DLC for Overcooked, Overlooked? Ooh, I'm going to have to do a revote. So, between point-and-click adventure for colorblind players, put your hand up now, please. And Overlooked, put your hand up now, please. It's so tight. I'm gonna give it to
Which vote?
Point-and-click adventure. It's tight, but I think just. Right. So now let's work out what that really was, because obviously, you know, it's no way that it could be a basically a surreal boxing quest with a duck. That's it's a human with a duck head, apparently. And it literally, this is the fight scene. Literally the most surreal thing I've ever seen. You are fighting your way through an evil corporation's search of retribution. Honestly, I have no idea. However, you can get it on PS4, PS Vita, it's on Switch, and it's on Steam. So
I could never
enjoy.
come up with this, really.
Yeah, I mean seriously, I have no words. So next up, Martin, over to you.
All right. Scrolls. All right, next up. So I actually have very violent themes, I just realized. Because this is Deathmatch Insanity Cell. The main character, like the guy who just walked through the red door over there, you basically have to try to survive as long as possible in this environment without going completely mad. Things like, why are the windows so fucking high? Why is there an endless loop piano man right there? Why is the food so high that you never can reach it? Why does the host guy looks like he's totally spaced out? And what is he hosting? And why are there floating beers?
So are you talking about the game or me?
Actually, I see what's going on there. But actually the biggest question in this game is it still a bonsai tree if it's twice your own size? And, oh, no, I forgot the ultimate question. How did the piano get in that room? So, how long will you last in this puzzle platformer room escape game before going completely mad? Yeah, it's a premium game, and yeah, because because right, exactly. That's about it. Thank you very much.
Evie.
My crack marketing team has figured out another untapped market. And this is a completely new business model I have not seen used anywhere else. So welcome to the world of Fever Pitch, a humorous puzzle point-and-click adventure meant for game developers. In this game, you are playing Devon McDev, a new indie developer who has a brilliant idea for a game pitch. But unfortunately, on the day of the conference, he has become very, very sick, and he's now stuck in a fever version of that conference. And he must escape it to be able to deliver his pitch. But that is just fluff. What we're really interested in is how we're going to sell this to developers. Well, we're going to give it them for free. And we're going to get the money by selling sponsorships to all the people who always advertise in these fucking conferences. And it will be done by none other than the gaming's own Banksy, who we don't know. But they will be able to put everything that they know about games, game industry people, and all that juicy gossip in the game. So you want to play to see what they're saying about you. And then sponsors. And of course, sponsors, the better they pay, the more closely interacting you have to interact with their products or items or booth in the game. And as we can see in this already beautiful screenshot, this is Pocket Gamer Connects, clearly. There's Oscar Clark with his hat. I don't want to spoil you this beautiful puzzle, but it involves red and blue booth candy, an uncooked piece of bacon, and drunk Ari Pulkkinen trying to figure out a way to outlive his Angry Birds fame. I will leave that to you, figure out how. And basically, we will reskin this game for every conference there is out there. And you will want to play whether you're at that conference or not. And the sponsorship money will just keep rolling in. This is Fever Pitch. Thank you.
Natasha.
Okay, so this time we are having a narrative-driven game in which our main protagonist, this lovely fella with a fancy hat, not intended, actually got very, very bad luck in business in the big city. And then he suddenly got information that some of the far, far relatives who passed away left him a horrible hotel in the Wild West or whatever it is, some sort of hotel thing, establishment, that he actually inherited now. And since he has nothing better to do and he thinks he's very good in business, he is supposed to go and make a big success out of that hotel in the Wild West. So here in this game, you are actually, think about the soccer management meets hotel business, in which you first of all have to fix your whole establishment, get rid of some bums that are still around, or employ them. Again, it's up to you. This is you're the boss, and also get more and more visitors to your hotel and keep the level up. Now, with your previously good skills, how you're gonna manage? Well, that's all up to you. Premium PC/console. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Caroline, over to you.
So this time we can welcome you into Oscar's Diner. So Oscar here is obviously the manager of this lovely restaurant, and he is taking care of all the empty bottles. There's just one left, Oscar. Can I share it with you, please? Thank you. So you are Oscar, managing Oscar's Diner, and whenever the clients come in, you have to sit them down, you have to make sure that they are going to give little, how do you call it, a little coin to the guy who's playing on the piano so that he can have his lunch. He has to do some puzzling in order to get his spaghetti board into his onto his table, because as you can see, the little guy is not tall enough to get his spaghetti, so he has to do some work. And Oscar is not willing to help him, not at all, because he's not a great guy. He's just sitting there, a lousy manager of, of his own diner. So this is actually a PC tablet game, premium, like $2.99, and obviously the studio is looking for funding, and yeah, so don't hesitate if there is like really nice investors around, because we do need the money, and Oscar too. Thank you very much.
So, thank you. We have Deathmatch Insanity Cell. We have Fever Pitch, where you play Indie McDev, sponsored by insert company. We have the Horrible Hotel Manager, and we have Oscar's Diner Dash. So, votes for Deathmatch Insanity Cell. Oh, that's a few there. That's good. Votes for Fever Pitch. Oh, not bad, but yes. Horrible Hotel Manager. Okay, and Oscar's Diner Dash. Do you know what? I think the winner is Deathmatch Insanity Cell. Yay! Now, what was that? That was Reginald Does His Thing by Epic Banana Games. It's a platformer where Reg gathers scattered pages for his grandfather's final recipe. I have no idea what that means, except for the fact that apparently it involves cannibalism, a creeping kuru. Anyone know what a kuru is? I don't know what a kuru is. But again, it's available on Steam. Please feel free to go look at it. I'm sure it's amazing. Now, this might be the penultimate one, or might be the last one, depending on, because we're running out of time. Well, we have our masterpiece here, so Martine.
All right, this one, I promise you, has nothing to do with death this time. This is actually a kid's game. This is bathroom tile sticker decoration. Because who doesn't have fond memories of like long bath sessions as a kid, and with like a rubber ducky and like a mountain of foam, and of course the bathroom stickers. You know, like you can relive your youth through this relaxing decoration game. Earn more and different kinds of sticker people as you play longer. And this game contains a little bit of a guilty pleasure too. I mean, we all know how bubbles in the bathtub are created. You see the fart timer over there. Use your fart bonus to unlock special stickers. Happy bath time.
Thank you. Evie.
The final closing ceremony and the announcements of the Big Indie Pitch final will be taking place in track room 1 in about 3 minutes, so please join us.
Speed up,
be
speed
told
up.
there.
Elevator on the clock now. All right. As you know me, I'm not afraid to jump on a bandwagon when I see one. And this time is no different either. Welcome to the next Battle Royale sensation taking place on .io, Fart Night. It will take the world by a stinky storm. In this, we have Spy Party meets Battle Royale as several people, disguised as an ordinary stickmen until they fart, try to fart on their opponents as much as possible, gathering the biggest score that they can. So you only become visible in your beautiful, customized skin when you fart. So you try to act normal until you have to let one rip and try to make it deadly. So the only way that you get eliminated is that you get caught by the fart police. So be careful when they move around. And if you do get eliminated, you join the fart police. And fart police gather, they push the players into a smaller and smaller room. And then the last one breathing wins. So you get to customize your outfit through paying. You get to customize the sound of your fart through paying. And of course, we will do outreach program to the biggest influencers and get Jake Paul, get PewDiePie to do their own fart sounds and sell them for a limited time in our own store. Everything is a store, as Rami Ismail says. This is Fart Night.
Natasha.
All right, in this game we are having combo of a retro platformer and endless runner. As in the backstory, here we have our nerd protagonist who, well, in the city where he lives, there is increased crime, and of course, as every nerd, he has his superhero figures to look upon. And he believes that he is the one who needs to fix all of that. But now, actually, with this very, very challenging outfit, everyone thinks that he is the one who needs to be beaten down instead of the crime. So therefore, you have to actually beat double battles inside. As the platform, we are going for the mobile, free-to-play, with lots and lots of evil monetization and customization for your main character. Thank you.
Kathleen?
Okay, so as you all know, Nintendo Switch needs content. So welcome to Farty Time, a party game actually with a co-op party game, so-called Farty Time. And the goal of the game is actually to fart away the cops. So you have to form with your team a really good alliance in order to get those cops away by farting them away. So this is actually, I'm going to keep this really, really short, Oscar, because we're going to get kicked out. So welcome to Farty Time, and this is only on Nintendo Switch, exclusively. Thank you.
So we have bathroom tile sticker generator. We have Fart Night, where the last one breathing wins. We have Nerd Runner, and we have Farty Time, a Switch exclusive co-op based game. So those who want to vote for bathroom tile sticker generator, please put your hand up now, please. Okay, no, it's not looking so good. Those who want to vote for Fart Night, hands up. Oh my goodness me,
Winner!
I might be thinking that something's going there. Nerd Runner. Okay, and Farty Time. Come on, it must be Farty Time somewhere. There you go. So the winner there is, of course, Fart Night. Now, we have so many more we could go through. However, I think you'd probably murder us in our beds. But let me tell you what this was. This was Fart Simulator 2018, a real game. It's a great way to have fun with people of all ages, apparently. And actually, there's all sorts of little mini-games where you can basically take off like a bottle rocket into the sky by the power of fart. You will not be left indifferent. The people who made it obviously have a very self-deprecating sense of humor. Or is it the other way around? They're very self-aware, that's the one. But definitely go check it out on Steam. On that note, I have to declare a winner because obviously we're going to call it, let you find out who won the Bigamy Pitch. In our fantasy pitch, our winner is Martine. Thank you. Give it up to Martine.